and they were all going to the Middle East. So Middle East, 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 Middle East. And then when I got to where I was going, I was watching people coming into the airport, and you know what they were? They were soldiers. I've never seen this. Never. I probably wasn't paying attention back during, well, it was 2003 and, 1990. If I'd been to the airport, I'm sure I would have seen the same thing. But that's human intel. It's not just them admitting they're surging, not just admitting they're preparing ground invasion, not just admitting they're getting the draft ready to be implemented, executed. You can see it with your eyeballs. Let's bring in my son, Rex Jones, who's co-hosting with me today. Rex, you were making some good points during the break. I hope you'll repeat about this is why we were told that MAGA, that was anti-war and pro-liberty, we're not MAGA. No, all the never Trumpers, Lindsey Graham and Mark Levin and Ben Shapiro, they are MAGA. And Trump told us they are MAGA now. And Trump doesn't care about the average plight, he said, of Americans. I don't care about anybody who's having financial problems. I care about war. I'm not worried about Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, or daycare. I'm worried. There's no inflation. There's no affordability.
And not just that, but like DJT is so disconnected. Have you guys heard that he's even talking about running for like another election
tonight to show just how much I care about the press, and I want to save your ratings. I'm pleased to announce my intention to, and this is somewhat of a scoop, my intention to run for a fourth term as President of the United States. I will be doing that. I will be having an official, in fact, I think I have, I won 3 times. Now I'm going to do it again. Thank you. I'm going to do it. Should be easy. I'm getting very good at running for president. No, I won 3 times, did very well the second time, by the way. It's a rigged election, but we don't have to talk about it. When I'm gone, you're all going to be broke. Your business model is going to be finished. No, it's true. When I'm not around, you're going to be broke. There's not going to be anybody to report on. Nobody gives a damn about anybody else.
So what say you guys? When I'm gone, you're all gonna be broke. So, I mean, I don't think like everybody's like bawling out right now. I think this guy is stone deaf. A lot of people are crying at the gas pumps. A lot of people are crying at the grocery stores. A lot of people are crying as a result of the unemployment rates, right? A lot of people are not happy with where things are. A lot of people feel baited, like as if they got catfished, bait and switched, right? A lot of people were promised America first, and that's not what they're getting. And now you have this man talking about running for the 4th time. And it even gets more alarming, guys, because not only is he talking about running the 4th time, if you look in the comment section, there are literally people that are backing it as well. And even some people are saying, okay, well, let's go. Obama can run then. You see, some people are like, okay, let's call in our boy Obama. And it just makes you wonder, right? Like, are these the only set of people that can rule the country? And why? Like, since when did America become like the UK, where you have like a select few people running the country? Why? Like, it's not by bloodline, right? Or at least it's not supposed to be. So I don't get it. Like, don't tell me that America don't have more to offer than Donald Trump and Barack Obama. And by the way, don't get me wrong, Obama is a highly learned guy, highly sophisticated, but he has had his chance. You know, like, how about you give someone else a chance that hasn't had the opportunity to lead the country before? Why is it between these old men? Sorry to say, guys, but why? Why can't we have someone with like fresher ideas that is not so into politics just to come in there and kind of like just revamp? Because I think we need a complete overhaul, in my opinion. So it just shows you how tone deaf this guy is. Now I'm going to go back to Alex Jones and Rex Jones.
House, they saw my show. JD Vance brought him there to meet the president. He just blew it off. And then Mark Mitchell got told by Rasmussen, don't do interviews anymore and don't tell the president this. And he left. And he was on yesterday. So that's the level of them trying to put Trump in a bubble. You heard Lindsey Graham, I've got to get back over, and he's hesitating again. I got to get him back in the war. So all these same people, other than Graham, who's dead now, his funeral today, all these people, we need to cover that. big war council. You got Zelensky and Netanyahu coming to town. You got Zelensky saying to show evidence.
Well, hold
the
on.
Russians are helping the Iranians. They're all here to accelerate this giant war. Rex Jones.
Yeah, it's like a giant mafia funeral, right? It reminds me of The Sopranos. That's where the real deals get done and the real hits get set out, ordered, and made. And, there's a lot of talk about Netanyahu and Zelensky visiting, and I do want to get into that with you. This is why I am so grateful and proud that we are an anti-war network and that I was raised in an anti-war environment, because it was unacceptable then, it's unacceptable now. And that's why our position, the position of this network and the guests that we have on and many other credible journalists, intel agents, people like Larry Johnson, you name it, is that this is a complete betrayal of the Trump platform. This is a complete betrayal of the Trump recovery. And the same people who will make excuses for it, call it limited strikes. It's a war, but it's not a war. That's been going on for 47 years. It needs to go on for another 20 years as well, but it's not a war. At the same time, the people pushing that at a certain point are going to realize that they can't ever talk about politics again. I think that's coming very, very soon. I'm 23 years old. I see a lot of these people age 45, 50 plus talking about how this isn't a conflict, talking about how we have to support Trump at all costs because the Democrats are.
All right. So my question for these guys is just this, right? Like, who are they backing that is not a warmonger? Because last time I checked, Hillary Clinton, warmonger. Barack Obama, he did the Iran deal, right? But I believe that there were also wars, right? The same thing, I believe, even with Joe Biden, wars. So I don't know of any president that is not into wars. I think it's like a requirement. So when they're saying they're not into wars, then who are they going to back? Let's know. Who are they going to back? Who's not into wars that wants to run for president? Because it seems like that's a prerequisite for running for the president of the U.S. is that you need to be into wars.